Dara, and we're live in Venice. I'm back in Venice, and I am having Carrie over and Lisa over. You guys know Lisa, she went to Paris with me, and I always like to serve tonics. So it's tonic time, and it's a beautiful day. Roses, of course. Herbie got me roses. So we are going to make an exciting low sugar tonic, and the thing that makes us able to do that is mesquite and lucuma. Lucuma is a fruit from Peru, and it helps. It's kind of butterscotchy and it sweetens, and mesquite gives some sweetness, and we use a little cacao, a little dandy blend if I can find it. The thing I want to say is that many of you loved my tonic blend, and I have to do some serious considering before I order mounds and mounds of herbs and have it mixed and do the whole thing again. So in the meantime, before there's another tonic blend run, I want you to know how to make them yourselves. You can watch the other videos that I've done on YouTube. You can also get my tonics ebook. So that will give you the how and why to make tonics, because they are amazing. Testing, I see you testing. So I've heated up some water, some spring water, and I'm using my Compresso frother to froth some milk. So when I do this and I make it like a cappuccino, it's like a reishi-chino or an ashwagandha-chino with mucuna in it. I'm gonna decide what herbs I'm using in a minute. But basically, I make it a little bit stronger, deeper in flavor. Hi everybody, big hugs and kisses. So it's gonna be deeper and stronger, kind of like an espresso with some steamed milk. This is the best milk to froth. I'm saying hi to all of you. It's New Barn, organic, unsweetened vanilla, so good. If you get the non-vanilla, you can use it in soups. And so I have some of this going in the frother. So let's get to putting in the herbs, because I do the herbs first. And you can do all kinds of tonics, right? Peppermint vanilla is in my ebook. There's a caramel goji one, but the basic one that I do that helps me, I was about to go out for a cup of coffee and I thought, no, I have friends coming over and I should make us all a tonic. And it satisfies the way to satisfy the caffeine feeling from coffee is to use one of two things or both things. One of them is you use dandy blend. No, I'm sorry, that's for the coffee flavor. You use cacao, which gives you the uplifting, but it's really good for your heart, and it's a vasodilator so that all of these herbs go straight to our organs. And I drink bulletproof, or I'll drink groundwork organic coffee, or any organic coffee. I will really try to only drink organic coffee. And only 1 cup, thank goodness, a day. But it's been my love-hate thing, and many of you can understand that. We all know why coffee would be a good idea to give up, because it dehydrates us, and I've said so many times, and yet I fall prey to coffee, especially when I was on that college tour for 8 days. 7 days, 8 days, so many colleges, different city each night, in the cold, up and down. I mean, it was wild. So yeah, after a while, it makes me feel shaky too, and too alert and not grounded. I do believe it poorly affects our adrenals. So maybe after a month of drinking coffee, like at first it just feels like this high. Oh, I know why everybody drinks coffee. It makes you happy. And then all of a sudden you start to notice your skin dry out and a little more fine lines. Then you start to notice you're a little nervous and maybe you can't sleep at night. So here we go. I'm gonna give us an alternative, which I have done many times, but there's no reason not to do it again. I'm looking for, I do have some dandy blend here. I buy the 2-pound, whatever those large bags are on Amazon, and then I just put it in a jar labeled dandy blend, a little post-it note. Mason jars are really good to have in the house. You could take your tonics to go. So we have the coffee flavor, we have cacao, and oh, it smells so good. If you want to just have dandy blend in hot water, you're good. Dandy blend, chocolate, a little cacao, and some sweetener and coconut oil, and blend it, you're good. But then we're gonna add Chinese herbs. So There is natural alternatives to coffee. There's many, and Dandy Blend is my favorite. It's roasted chicory and dandelion root. Uh-oh, we're running out of power. I better go get something. Will you guys hold on? Okay, I'm back. So, sorry about that. Oh, my hair is just, it just dried naturally today. Isn't that just interesting? Like, no fuss, no muss. I put it in, that's it, nothing. I brushed it and let it dry while I was sitting in the sun. So, that's lucky today. It's a good hair day today, thank you. So, sometimes I like it fluffy, sometimes I like it smooth. Depends what I need my brain to feel like. So, where were we? Before I left you? Okay, so we have cacao, we have Dandy Blend. We're going to use mesquite. Is it backwards here? When I do live on Facebook, please join me live with Dara Dubini on Facebook. I did a feng shui class last night, and people loved it. A starter, how to place the bagua over your room and find out where your love is, where your wealth is, what areas of your home pertain to which areas of your life, and what to do about it. We're getting into some fun stuff now. We're getting into like the nourishment and adding healthy floral. We're adding flowers too. So, thank you for that. I love the energy of this channel too, and it has to do with you guys because we only have the best family ever. So some lucuma, 2-3 tablespoons. We can always add a little bit of sugar if we feel like it's not sweet enough, but we're gonna, or a drop of liquid stevia, which I will do. Ashwagandha, it's an Ayurvedic herb and it is very strong tasting, so don't use too much. But this one is it does a myriad of things. I can't even list all of them, but it is an anti-stressor. It's like a little superhero that defends against the stress that's out there. And we know that there's a lot of stress out in the world. How we manage ourselves is the key to a happy life, right? And I want to say, to live a clean, clear, and bright life, you got to speak your truth. You got to live your truth. That goes with the food, with the decluttering, and even then some. Really? Because when we eat well and we detoxify our bodies, we get clearer on who we are and what it is we want and what we are willing to accept in our lives and what are our priorities. And then the possibilities are endless for what we can welcome into the universe, the universe of our lives, into our lives, because we've spoken our truth. We've created space. When we do not speak our truth, it's like we're holding something in. It's almost like holding clutter. And we're not leaving space. And we feel like we're lying somehow in our lives, and that is never a good thing. So truth-telling, my loves. I have Sagittarius and Mercury. Jana asked me today, where's my Mercury? The planet Mercury is the planet of communication. And mine says Sagittarius, so it's spontaneous truth-telling. Jenna's doing human design readings, you guys. Jenna B, I forget her email, but I'll post it below. She's doing very reasonable and very on point human design readings. Human design diagnosis. Find out what you are. It's so enlightening and liberating. So my loves, I am going to get the hot water and the stevia, and just so you know, the frother that I use is called a Capresso frother. But in different parts of the world, you get different ones. You may not be able to get the Capresso. It's about $49 on Amazon. And I use the middle button to steam. And then I press it again to make it extra fluffy. But you have to check it to make sure it doesn't overflow, because that has happened a number of times. So we've got mesquite and lucuma and stevia as our sweeteners. And this is how easy it is to make a tonic. This kind of tonic, my kind of tonic, right? I like them strong, I like them tasty, I like them delicious. No weak tonics for me. I don't just want a sprinkle of herbs, I want like the herbs. Normally, I put in Shilajit, which is really bitter and grounding, which I'm going to do. Yeah, see where your Mercury is. It's how you communicate in the world. And who doesn't need a little bit of reishi in their lives? Everyone, I think. It's expansive in a way that you really can't quantify. This Shilajit has gotten very, I left the jar lid open for a little bit and the moisture kind of solidifies it, so I have to take out chunks. Reishi and Shilajit are bitter, you know, so go easy with them because there's no turning back if you put too much in. Depending on the extract of reishi. See, some are 10-to-1, some are 4-to-1, and how strong it is will determine. And you will know by testing, so put a little bit in. If it's too strong, don't do that again. But it's the extract. They boil, it's like they put the reishi in water, the colored water, the reishi water is then dried, and what's left is the extract of the reishi. So we want extract, we don't want the mushrooms just ground up. We want the extract, it's more potent. Ah, see? Look at that. It was about to go over. I would have been able to demonstrate to you what happens. So, my friend Lisa, who is so talented, made these beautiful porcelain mugs, and she's still doing them. I don't think she has an Etsy shop yet, but when she does, I will let you know. Are we ready? You can put cinnamon in, you could put vanilla. It's so frothy. Your Mercury's in your thermometer, that's very cute. I don't have a thermometer. My Mercury's in Sagittarius. Jupiter, fun, truth-telling, spontaneity, travel. Okay, I don't need any sugar in there. Well, it does have the stevia. So there you have it. That's how easy it is to make a tonic. If you don't want cacao, use carob. If you want to get off of coffee, I'm gonna seriously recommend that you brew some yerba mate tea. And the yerba mate tea is going to give you that incredible mental clarity and that uplifting energy that coffee does. It feels like the same thing to me. You're getting the flavor, you're getting richness, you're getting the Chinese herbs, you're getting the caffeine if you need it. If you don't want caffeine, use carob. None of the other things in here are stimulating. So, tell the truth, drink a tonic, and most definitely get your greens on. That's my #1 most important advice to anyone. It doesn't matter whether we call ourselves vegan, vegetarian, anything we are, omnivorian. It's about eating a high leafy green diet. So I would say I am a high leafy green vegan. I'm a high leafy green eater. I'm a high leafy green eater. So cheers, everybody. I'm gonna light a little sage. It's always nice to kind of clean the energy, which I do every morning. And that's what's going on. So I love you guys. Please join me on Facebook. There's nothing but positivity going on in my world there, so you don't have to worry about any kind of influx of anything political or negative. It's only beauty and beautiful people. And over there, I'm really able to take a look and answer your questions, and it's really, really personal. It's personal here, and I can be live here, which is so exciting, but there's something extra special if you can make it. I'm inviting you. I will accept you in gladly with open arms. So lots of love once again, and it's never enough. Get your greens on.